So I'm here because I decided that I wanted to document the process of trying to conceive after our miscarriage. So today is the 23rd. Yes, today is the 23rd of August 2022. So today is cycle day 1, post miscarriage and post D&C. So I had the D&C on the 21st of July and today is the 23rd of August, and the doctor did tell me that my cycle could take anywhere between 4 to 6 weeks to come back, and I am fortunate enough to be on the shorter end of that scale. Before falling pregnant the first time, my cycles were a little bit all over the shop and I didn't have like a perfect cycle. I had them ranging anywhere from 29 days to 34 days. So the cycle that has just gone means that that was I worked it out to be a 33-day cycle. So that seems about right, and I'm comforted to know that the miscarriage didn't seem to have like messed with my cycle that much. I'm gonna keep you updated and we'll see how we go. So yeah, morning, it is cycle day 10 and I am about to start doing my ovulation testing for the cycle. I've got my cup of pee here and I'm going to take a clear blue digital ovulation test and one of these cheapy strips. I'm just doing this as a baseline, so not expecting anything. Generally I don't actually ovulate until anywhere between day 18 and 20, but yeah, I always start testing around day 10 because you never know if your cycle's going to change. I also track my BBT with my Daisy fertility tracker every single morning. So this morning it's telling me that I am possibly fertile. It's still learning my cycle. I know that I'm not normally fertile 10 days out. I download that data every morning to the Daisy app and yeah, it records my temperature and tells me where I'm at. Right, we will just wait for these results to come. So that is negative for cycle day 10, which is to be expected. Yeah, I'm not expecting to see any change for at least the next 5 to 7 days. I think maybe around day 8 we might start seeing a flashing smiley and we will see my LH levels starting to rise on the cheeky strips. Okay, it is cycle day 11 today. Got my cup. Gonna do my cheeky test. My digital clear blue. Morning, it is cycle day 12 and I am about to do my ovulation testing. Okay, so that is a high reading on the clear blue digital and still nothing showing up on the chibi strips. But from previous testing, My GB strips normally only show a line like right leading up to when my ovulation is about to peak. So I guess we'll just wait and see how many more days until I actually ovulate. Morning, it is cycle day 13 and we're going to do some ovulation tests. Morning, today is cycle day 14. Morning, it is cycle day 15. Morning, it is cycle day 16. I'm about to do my ovulation testing. I did end up doing another test in the evening on cycle day 15 at around, I think it was about 7ish, and I did get a bit of a faint line on my tubey strips to show that my LH was starting to go up. So yeah, we'll see what happens today. And that's another low reading with a really faint line. And we are now on day 6 of a flashing smiley face. So we'll see if it goes on to day 7 or whether we get a peak tomorrow. Morning, today is cycle day 17. So like I mentioned yesterday, I had 6 days in a row of flashing smiley face. Yeah, it's probably the longest I've experienced before. Not that I've been doing it for that long. I usually, like I said, ovulate around day 18 to 20. Not really sure what's happening here. Maybe I started testing with my digital strips too soon. Oh, let's just wait and see what today's results pull. Okay, so that is 7 days in a row of flashing smiley face. I don't know how I feel about that. It seems like a really long time. Oh well. Let's wait and see what happens. Okay, it is cycle day 18. Okay, so that is now 8 days in a row of a high flashing smiley face reading. That is definitely a really long time. I followed the instructions on the packet. It said if you normally ovulate around day 20 that you should start testing on day 10. I feel like I did all the right things. I'm just a little bit confused as to why we're now 8 days in to flashing smiley face. Yeah, so it's a Friday today, so hopefully I get a peek over the weekend. I don't know, I'm not sure whether it's normal to have a flashing smiley face for that long, but it's very confusing. So my cheapy strips have just been showing a really faint line now for like 3 days, and normally I don't get a faint line at all on my cheapy strips until like literally the day before ovulation, so I'm not entirely sure what is going on. Good morning. Today is cycle day 19. Nine days in a row of flashing smiley face. I'm not even getting anything on the vein strips now. I thought it was starting to build up, but it's not. Just feeling a little bit deflated at the moment. Right, it is cycle day 20. Mm. 10 days of flashing a smiley face. I'm actually starting to lose hope that I'm gonna ovulate this month. 10 days. That honestly, like, that can't be normal. I think by now I would have at least started to see like a surge or a bit of a deepening on my cheap strips, but it's like literally nothing. Right. Good morning. It is cycle day 21. And that makes day 11 of flashing smiley face and nothing showing up on the cheapy strips. Fingers crossed for day 22. Good morning. It is cycle day 22. And that is another low reading on the cheapy strip and another day 12 flashing smiley face. I also thought I would just give you a quick snapshot of what my Daisy BBT readings are looking like for this cycle, so you can see that it built up and now we've dropped down, and as of today my temperature was 35.99, which is quite low, so nothing really alludes to me getting a peak at the moment. Good morning. Today is cycle day 23. Okay, we'll just wait for those to develop. I'm honestly not feeling optimistic that it's going to happen today either. We'll just wait for them to develop. Okay, so that is day 23 of the smashing. Feels like that way. Flashing a smiley face. Yeah. Kind of, like I said, I woke up this morning and just kind of knew it wasn't today. I'm half contemplating not testing with the digital anymore because I am just going through way too many, and as you know, they're quite expensive. I might just keep testing with the cheapy strips and then bring the digital out when it looks like a peak is on the way, if a peak is on the way. This is definitely the latest I will have ever ovulated, if I ovulate, because when I came off the pill in December 2021, I had a 57-day cycle. But then they kind of started like getting shorter again. When I say shorter, they were still up to 34 days. But yeah, this is just a very long cycle, maybe. But I don't know. Let me know if you've ever ovulated this late. It would be interesting to know whether it's just me or whether it's potentially the miscarriage that has affected my cycle or ability to ovulate. Yeah, I don't know. Right, we'll check in tomorrow. Good morning, it is cycle day 24. Good morning. Today is cycle day 25. Sorry guys, it seems I lost the footage of showing the actual results here, so same as every other day so far. Good morning, it is cycle day 26. So that is day 16 of a flashing smiley face and day 26 of my cycle. I don't know what's going on. I used to get really excited when I saw flashing smiley faces, but now they just make me sad. I'm pretty sure that maybe I'm just not going to ovulate this month. Good morning, it is cycle day 27. Okay, so I'm very much at the point now where I'm just waiting for my period, I guess. And I'm testing because I want to remain optimistic, but like part of me knows that I'm just not going to ovulate this month, but I keep testing anyway. Because apparently I'm a pionistic addict and I'm full of hope, but I also know that, yeah, like normally I would get my period around day 30, maybe latest day 34. So yeah, being day 27, normally I would just be sitting around waiting for my period. Good morning, it is cycle day 28. I think I'm just gonna wait to see the result from the cheap strip today instead of jumping straight into the clear blue. Yeah, it's too expensive to keep doing the digital ones as well. Good morning, today is cycle day 29. That's today's result. So yeah, another low reading, and my temperature is still extremely low. It hasn't risen at all. And I've been getting like normal kind of feelings of getting my period, so pretty sure my period's going to be coming in the next few days. Morning, it is cycle day 30. Oops. So you can see it there. Good morning, it is cycle day 31. And that is another low reading on the cheap strip. Morning, it is cycle day 32. And we have another low reading. Good morning, it is cycle day 33. There's another low reading. Good morning, it is cycle day 34. Another low reading. Good morning, it is cycle day 35. And that is another low reading. I don't know whether I should keep testing or not. I think 35 days is the longest cycle that I've ever had. And then a few days ago I thought I was going to be getting my period, but needless to say, it did not come, so I don't know what to do. Good morning, it is cycle day 36. We have another low reading on that one. Good morning, it is cycle day 37. That's another low reading for day 37. Good morning, it is cycle day 38. Alright, we have another low reading today on the cheap strip. I did get I did a test last night about 5 PM and I thought it was starting to rise. As you can see there, it was a bit darker, but yeah, obviously wasn't the case. That is day 38 and another really low LH reading. Good morning, it is cycle day 39. Yesterday afternoon I did take another digital one just out of curiosity to see what it came back with, and I got one of those round blank circles, but you always get that for your first test when you haven't done it for a few days, so it'll be interesting to see whether or not I get a flashing smiling face again today. But yes, so I'm going to do a digital and cheap strip this morning. Okay, so I've got my results here. So I have another low reading on the cheap strip as per every other day. Then I have another smiley face on the clear blue. So I stopped testing with the clear blue strips like 10 days ago, and if I kept going I would have continued to get these flashing smiley faces, I think. Because I'm getting so confused about what my levels and stuff are actually reading, I actually ended up purchasing a mirror fertility tracker last night, so hopefully it doesn't take too long to arrive and I can start using that and actually have some numbers to gauge it by. Good morning, it is cycle day 40. And that is another low reading for day 40. Good morning, it is cycle day 41. So that's a low reading again on the cheapy strip, and I did end up taking another clear blue digital just to see what was going to happen, and yep, flashing smiley face still. And then just because I wanted to, you know, rule out all possibilities, I took a pregnancy test too, just to make sure I definitely wasn't pregnant, which I already knew I wasn't, but the test is also negative. I have no idea. Good morning, it is cycle day 42. That's another low reading for day 42. Good morning, it is cycle day 43. Alright, that is another low reading. Okay, so I've been having a bit of a think, and I have now officially been testing for ovulation for 33 days and nothing is happening. And as I'm sure you can imagine, testing every day is emotionally taking its toll. So I think that I am just gonna take a bit of a break for a while, because yeah, I don't feel like it's gonna happen, and I'm hoping that maybe I'll just get my period soon, and I can start fresh with a new cycle and feel a little bit more optimistic. But I mean, 43-day cycle is really long for me, and I don't anticipate it. I honestly just think it's going to be a really long cycle. Yeah, it's a lot to take in and deal with, and I know that they tell you that, you know, it can take a while for things to get back to normal after a loss or a miscarriage, but yeah, I think I'm just gonna stop testing and hope for the best. Try and get myself back in a better mindset, start doing some stuff for me, and stop trying to control something that I can't control, basically. So yeah, I will keep you updated, like in another video in the future with, you know, what actually ended up happening with this cycle. But for now, I just don't know. As I mentioned earlier, I did purchase mirror fertility trackers that is due to arrive this week, hopefully. So it'll be good to actually see some numbers for where my like LH and estrogen levels are actually sitting, rather than just looking for a smiley face or a second line on a stick. Like, it's just, yeah, it's a lot. And I have been taking my BBT every single day since the miscarriage, and it is consistently low. I'm gonna put up some footage here, but I'm getting temperatures that are sitting around 35.9 to 36.1 degrees, and they're more on the lower side. So I'm getting like 35.98, 35.9, 39, 35.96. Like, they're all really low. So I think I am gonna go on my holiday to Melbourne that is scheduled for a couple of weeks time. I'm gonna try and enjoy that, make the most of it, and when I come back, if things haven't changed, I haven't got any positive signs of ovulation, I haven't got my period, I'm gonna try and book in with my obstetrician and maybe look into like getting some blood work done to see if I have maybe a thyroid issue or anything like that. Just get all my levels checked, because yeah, I'm a little bit worried that something's just not right. But I know if I go right now, they'll just tell me to give it a little bit more time. So yeah, by the almost end of October, I will be 3 months post miscarriage. So hopefully by then they should actually, you know, take me seriously and want to help me out. Anyway, thank you guys so much for sticking around, and actually if you got to this point in the video, make sure you leave me a comment. I really appreciate your support and for watching this video, and I hope that if you're in a similar situation, that this helps you to feel not alone, because I know myself, I've been watching a lot of videos, and everyone's videos that I'm watching are like, oh, I ovulated 2 weeks after miscarriage, or oh, I'm pregnant before I even had a period, or anything like that. And that's amazing for those people. Like, I'm so happy and excited for them that, you know, they didn't have to go through like a lengthy wait to get there again. But if you're unfortunate enough for that not to be you, and you're in the same boat as me, yeah, you're not alone. And yeah, I just hope that it works out for you soon. Anyway, as always, thank you so much for watching my videos, and subscribe if you want to keep track of where we're at, and follow our trying to conceive journey after miscarriage. Alright guys, see you next time.